This DJ's so funky, man.
On 3, 2, 1. Activate.
This is the RDDC podcast.
Welcome to the Real Double Dose channel. This is your host Lex coming to you straight from the heart, where the talk is real and the vibe is always live. I hope you're feeling wonderful, blessed, smart, intelligently, you and prosperous as always, because here, serving a slice of everyday life is what RDDC is all about. For any questions, show requests, or feedback, as always, you can reach us at Real Double Dose Channel at yandex.com. That's Real Double Dose Channel at yandex.com, and also at realdoubledosechannel.blogspot.com. That's right, I said Real Double Dose Channel. .blogspot.com for any food for thoughts, motivational tips, and so forth. We do keep an eye out for that, and you can also subscribe to our notifications letter as always, and our Facebook page, which we will have the links in the descriptions below, and some funky, cool, awesome stuff coming at the same time for some featured partners on there. GiveMeAllThat.com/Shopify.com. And Fashion on Point, with some great offers for you all, and basically lifetime discounts because you're the RDDC family, and we'll have special codes for that soon. So without further ado, let's jump on in here and give a little double dose to the double doses of life. All right, I'm glad to be back as always, and I'm freehanding like I always do. I hope you can hear me very clearly and tap into the calmness of my spirit, which is excited to be on here with you all. Whew, it has been a journey. It has been a journey, okay? I mean, from traveling hundreds and hundreds of miles to physicalities happening, and you know I'm about to bump it up another notch if you're messing with Lex. So yeah, it's been one of those times, but it hasn't drained me now. It's made me stronger, and I've looked at different things the way they should be. But here is a topic of the hour, and the topic of our however long this free-minded session lasts with us. This is inner betrayal. Now, this could be part 1, part 2. We're always part 1, part 2, part 3, because life is full of surprises. But I'm just going to touch base on this really quickly so I can get to our next show here coming up. And I want to just say, are you betraying you? Okay. And I had that come up because I feel like it has that same thing, the double-bladed sword. Are we betraying ourselves? Inner betrayal. And the conclusions of my mind came up from different people that come to me and ask me questions about how far they could have went in life and how far they're not willing to go. How far they are willing to go, but won't. How far they have went and stopped. Or where they won't even look to because they don't even fathom what it would be. I say inner betrayal very heavily and very lightly because it's all about what we're doing to ourselves, how we're sabotaging ourselves, what we're giving ourselves, and the things that come along with such scrutiny. Are we giving the best of ourselves to ourselves and to others? Are we denying the very pinnacle of our existence? Are we not giving a notion's crawl to anything going on in this world but whatever we fabricated in our minds? I just want to say, I know I deal with inner betrayal all the time, whether it be eating a couple cookies more than I know I'm putting on my FitnessPal app. I don't know. Okay, don't get me wrong now. There's a lot of people who do that. And I'm pretty sure one of you out there are one of them, just like me. But at the same time, it's like inner betrayal. I mean, how far and how limited are we all? We're never limited. And we never know how far. We never know how far we are until we go the extra mile. It's all about what we want to do with life. It's all about what we plan to do with our lives. It comes down to who is the enemy, when the only enemy that ever will hold us back is the one that is within. There can only be one answer to such things that come in this life. And when I say inner betrayal, I mean more than just a little sip of alcohol you take when you're not supposed to drink wine, or a little extra hour you spend out past curfew because you wanted to hang out with your friends, or for those in more of adulthood, the little 20-minute nap you took at work that you hope nobody will ever find out about. I don't know. But we need to assess these things and see what inner betrayals have we given ourselves. I know I had something that happened to me. This is a little bit more of a calmer segment, and I'm just speaking to the souls on a different, calmer frequency. But usually I have a little bit more extra, paprika kick in there, and I do, but right now it's more of a chill factor. So I just want to give our minds some time to absorb this and kind of think at the same time, because obviously the RDDC family have enough calm spiritual brain power to actually be able to sit down or relax and do something for 10 or 15, 20 minutes while these audios might play in your ear, which I do quite frequently, because knowledge is power. Wisdom is power for the soul, and nurturing food for the thought, and so forth. But I had a breakthrough this past Saturday when I was out of town in Illinois, and it was kind of almost like a spiritual purging, but I can't even call it a spiritual breakthrough. It was more like a confession of the soul, pushing of the soul. It was me needing to speak to the Great Spirit and just say how I really felt. The guilt, the pain, the hurt, no matter what. And it came out of me so deep. I mean, literally, that's why I think, or actually I know where everything kind of stemmed from. But it made me look at myself like I'm giving and I'm shortening myself. I'm giving so much less to myself because of what I feel I should have, or what I feel is not working out for me, or I feel like someone else is getting ahead further than I am, or I feel so overwhelmed from these blessings that I'm so vivid to speak about with such passion. But when it comes down to actually embodying it and encompassing what gifts I've been given, I seem to do more huffing and puffing than I actually do pushing and moving forward. And that's something I had to look at. I was betraying myself, the greatness that was given to me. I was doing inner betrayal for myself, self-sabotaging. It's kind of hard to say. Self-sabotaging. Oh my gosh, I can't even say it. Sabotaging. Anthony can laugh all day long. I don't care. But self-sabotaging is what we do. But it's inner betrayal. We're betraying ourselves. We're asking so much from others, but it seems like we can't even ask for ourselves. It's kind of like Mr. Eric Thomas, or Dr. Eric Thomas, was saying. And he was saying how people want to get into something, anything. You want to ask for something. As soon as when it doesn't work out, you ask for a refund. You ask for a refund when you haven't even asked for a refund from yourself. You haven't put in. Now, I'm not saying all of them are, but you haven't, you order. Okay, let's say for this instance, right? I'm not going to go for what you think Anthony might typically say. I'll put that secondary. You order, or you go into a store, you order a shirt online. Now, the shirt looks great, wonderful. But instead of actually, moving forward with that shirt, you try it on, and it doesn't fit you quite properly. Now, already when the shirt came and what size you ordered, let's say a large or a medium, or XL, or a triple XL, or extra small. But already it's going to have a little bit more tighter fit. But instead of working it out and letting the clothes get comfortable on you, or even dropping a few pounds or gaining a few pounds to make it work, or whatever it might be for you to fit into that sweatshirt that you claim that you want so bad, you just send it right back and say, hey, I want a refund. This product didn't work out, or I bought it from the store and it's not meeting my expectations. But at the same time, maybe the product met our expectations, but we didn't meet the expectations of the product. I mean, that's what I mean by inner betrayal. We set ourselves up for so much failure before we can even begin our success. We set up so much success that all we can see is our failures, because it's like the inner self-sabotaging system of inner betrayal consistently tells us, hey, something's going to go wrong, so prepare for it. Or, hey, once you start doing this, Cody or whoever, or Mike, you know what's going to happen. Or, hey, you invest in this, what are you going to do about next week? But for all of us, if we never take that step, we'll never know. If we never take those steps, we wouldn't be here in 2017 where we are. And I mean that in all the great factors, not what's going wrong with the world, but what's going right. Okay, from what our free will has been. Inner betrayal starts from the seed that is planted. Now, some of us had hard lives, some of us had deeper lives, some of us had intricate, meaningful, or wild, scrupulous lives. But are you sabotaging yourself? Are you betraying you? Betraying you and denying everything that was meant for only you to have. Only meant for me to have. Are we betraying the inner betrayals of what that means to ourselves? We are our own worst enemies, and we are our own best friends. The only person other than the infinite source of all creation, which is beyond person, but the only one to ever let you see any greater than what you'll ever see is you. From the inner eye to the outer eye. Not from the outer eye to the inner, but from the inner to the outer. That's the only way that things function at a more better frequency than they do. That's why when you see a person, and it's not all relationships, but a good handful of them, I've personally known them, the people I've dealt with or the people I know, they see a beautiful woman or a handsome man, and whoo, God, I got to get their number. Got to go talk to them. They look wonderful. But as soon as when they get to know their personalities, they either clash. Sometimes that person is completely opposite from them, or they just have a very, very evil attitude. But all they were looking at was the outside candy. But pretty soon that outside candy looked like stench after they saw all the rot that was sitting inside that person. And it could be vice versa. They could look at the outside person and say, oh, man, him or she, they really don't look too well, but their insides are real nice and beautiful. Or they're not very attractive and their insides are horrible. It could work either way. But at the same time, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And I will say that beauty is the truth, trust, and faith that we have in ourselves. Truth, trust, and faith to not betray ourselves, but to give ourselves the best possible standpoint in life. Inner betrayal only begins when we doubt exactly who we were meant to be and what we're born for. Multiple things. A painter, a bike rider, a garden horticulturist, anything, a carpenter, a restaurant, employee or owner, or anything from the skies to the limit, to the music, to the NBA, to the NBA, to the swimming, to the Olympics, whatever. The whole thing is are you giving yourself inner haterade, inner betrayal, inner self-sabotage? Are we giving ourselves the most out of what we deserve and what we feel and what we know and what we have to share? So don't betray you just because you won't allow the strong, tenacious, vibrant you to come out. Give yourself the best at every point that you can, and be the strongest that you'll ever be. Be the magnificent being that you were meant to be, and don't doubt who you truly are. Put doubts into what is holding you back from who you truly are, and ask it, hey, you're holding me back with these stupid little thoughts. Have an inner conversation. Like Mr. Les Brown said, the best conversation one of us will ever have is the ones we have with ourselves. So that's what you need to say. I doubt you, voice that tells me I can't. I doubt you, feelings of fear. I doubt what you're made of, because the only reason you're holding me back is because you're scared of us moving on, because it is a part of you in some way. Don't let it hold you back. That's what I'm saying. That inner voice, the inner voice that tells you can't, just for the fact that you had an idea that any doubt or fear will come up, shows you already how much of a success you are and where you are headed to. Don't let anyone steal your sunshine, and you spread your rays of laughter, life, and joy. So I definitely want to leave that segment off to you, and it is Inner Betrayal, Part 1. Now, we will dial back into that. Maybe later on we'll just dibble. But I wanted to get that out and just bring that peaceful kind of quietness. What has betrayed you from within you? What have you shorthanded yourself? What are you short-minding yourself? What are the kind of inner conversations that you're not catching that are catching up to you? What are the feelings that you have where you feel like you're waking up in a panic because you're against yourself before you even get a chance to start the day? You don't need more things against you. You need more things for you. And the only strength that we all going to hold on to at the end of the day is ourselves, because that's what we live with and we go to sleep with. We die with ourselves. So I just want to put that out there. I'm so glad to be there, and my energy is right here with you. It was deep in the soul. I appreciate anything and everything that you are, because you are magnificent beings. Be the change, feel the passion, and embrace the power of the spirit. As always, you can reach us at Real Double Dose Channel at yandex.com. That's Real Double Dose Channel at yandex.com. As always, you can check us out at realdoubledosechannel.blogspot.com. Tips, videos, motivational things, links to the books below for visualization guides, food for the spirit. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, can't forget about that, can we? Got the Facebook page and many, many more things coming out, as well as our featured sponsors and so forth, and even our Facebook rollout and our YouTube channel is about to be presented, and our wonderful CH project. I'll unroll that pretty soon too. I appreciate you. We appreciate you. And just let these words soak in a little bit. It's all about empowering you and opening up your mind and expansion. It's all about you becoming the betterment of who you are. And nothing else matters. Because once you better you, you'll better everyone else around you. That's the power of love, truth, faith, heart, soul, and honesty. So I just wanted to leave my love and my peace from Anthony, Angela, myself, all of us. And just stay blessed, stay optimistic, keep positive, and surround yourself with those who have the same mission as you to become a stronger force. We love this segment. We always love you, and we'll be back with you soon.